how are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, hi, welcome. It's Vinci from my Science Closet. I am a biomedical scientist and a certified life coach, currently doing a PhD on cancer research, and this channel is all about achieving your healthy, authentic dream life. So this is the second time that I tried to record this video. I don't know what I did, but I just deleted all the footage that I had. And also the footage for another video that I was creating. But oh well, things happened. Maybe that footage wasn't meant to be. Anyway, where's my phone? Right, so it's currently Friday, 23rd of October, 10 past 12. So what I wanted to tell you is that I am in quarantine again since yesterday, since Thursday afternoon. So my flatmate is positive for COVID, and we have to do quarantine, all three of us. We cannot go out, we cannot put in risk other people. So I think because COVID is something that we're dealing with today, I thought that this would be a very nice video to do for you guys to have a reference and see how people deal with this. So I will show you how we're trying to maintain quarantine here in our house. So my flatmate, the one that is positive for COVID, is mainly in his room. He has a toilet just for himself. We're lucky to have a house with two toilets, so one is going to be just for himself and the other one we will be using, my other flatmate and me. And then the bathroom, of course, we all have to shower, so it will be shared. However, I have put an alcohol disinfectant bottle over there, so every single time that we use the shower or where we brush our teeth, we will disinfect it. And also, of course, he wants to cook his own food, so what we're going to do is that whenever he goes to the kitchen, he will wear his mask, he will close all the doors, but the windows inside the kitchen will be open, and he will cook with his mask on. He will have lunch, and then he will go back to his bedroom, and there's another bottle in the kitchen to disinfect the kitchen and everything that he has used. And then after a while has passed, then me and my other flatmate will go and cook our things. So I have a few symptoms for like the past 3-4 days. I have a huge pain on my neck. Like all this part is completely tense. I cannot move. Like I can move that way, but then that way, that's all it goes. Like I cannot go further. I have a headache. It's not constant, it comes and goes. I have a sore throat. What else? Yeah, I have been feeling like I'm getting a cold. Also, I'm not surprised. My immune system is not the strongest. Every time of the year at this time I always get sick. It's just the way it works. I don't know if it's because of the temperature change, because I get cold, or because even though I have been living in cold places for many years now, I'm still not used to it somehow. But yeah, anyway, the thing is that I don't know if I have COVID, and yesterday I started thinking, well, if he's positive and I'm having these symptoms, I probably have COVID too. So even though my other flatmate and me are allowed to be on the rest of the house, we are still maintaining the distance. Like we're together, but we maintain the distance because I don't want to pass it on to him in case that I have it. However, yesterday night I was talking with my friend and I did an infusion for myself to feel better. You know, these infusions that I always make whenever I have a cold. And I started noticing how uncomfortable it is for me to swallow, and I am very familiar with that feeling because whenever I get sick every single year, as I told you before, is with amygdalitis. And yeah, so I turned on the light of the iPhone and I looked into my throat and I saw those white spots. So I said, don't know about COVID, but for sure I have amygdalitis. So what I'm doing now is, yeah, taking care of myself. I'm high risk. If I get COVID, it will probably be a bad experience. I'm already sick. 90% of the times amygdalitis is caused by virus, but there's this 10% that can be caused by bacteria. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking antibiotics. You know, I'm not really into antibiotics and artificial pills, but sometimes they're necessary and it's just what you have to do. So I'm taking amoxicillin just to make sure, in case it's a bacteria, that it's getting treated. If it's a virus, there's nothing you can do. Just like, as my work colleague said to me, because I was talking with her on the phone, she said, like, tea is your best friend right now. So yeah. So I'm taking care. So I will show you around. This can be helpful for you guys if you're living with other people on your house, to see how you can do quarantine in case this happens. And now what we're doing is maintaining all of the windows open. So I know it's a really bad time to have all of the windows open. It's starting to get really cold. I mean, I'm not cold right now. That's weird. Maybe I'm hot. I don't know. But yeah, we're trying to have all the windows open so that it's ventilated and all the toxins and all the viruses and the air get out of the house. So what I did this morning, I tried to get up on my time. I tried to get up at 6:30, but my body was just telling me, where are you going? So then at 7, I tried again getting up. I went to the kitchen and said, like, I'm going to prepare my coffee, but that didn't happen either. Like, as soon as I got to the kitchen, my body just said, what are you doing? So I went back to bed and I woke up at, I think, 9 something 9, I don't know. I texted my sister because she lives in Singapore and she wanted to talk to me, so that's kind of like the best time for us to speak. So 9:30 I texted my sister, like, I'm awake, and I talked to her. I calmed her down. She was a bit worried, and I get it, I'm a bit worried too. I'm calm, but I'm, you know. So yeah, after talking with her, I got up, I had my vitamins. My immune system is very weak, in my opinion, so I'm very obsessed with maintaining it strong and having all the vitamins that I need for my body. So this morning what I did is drink lemon water so that I have, like, all the vitamin C inside and start helping my immune system to fight. I had my vitamins and I had a big coffee. Also, my flatmate has called to inform about what we have to do. So right now they're very saturated. We cannot take a PCR test, only if we have, like, COVID symptoms. So if you have fever and you have dry cough, then you can go and have, but I don't have any of those symptoms. As I mentioned, like, my stiff neck is due to the amygdalitis and my sore throat is due to amygdalitis. I don't have fever. We have a thermometer here, and whenever I feel myself hot, I just take a thermometer, but for now I haven't had fever whatsoever. So yeah, we cannot take the PCR unless we have symptoms. We have to stay in quarantine during 7 days, and that's all we can do for now. And yeah, see how everything goes evolving and see what happens. Maybe we need to do a PCR after the quarantine happened. I'm not really sure about that. Everything is a little bit confusing, but whenever I know something new, I will tell you guys. I promised myself when I did this YouTube channel that I wanted it to be very real and very honest and share everything, and this is what's happening in my life right now, and I wanted to share with you. So yeah, I'm just going to take you through my weekend, or maybe just all the quarantine days. Also, just in case you guys are wondering, my flatmate, the one that is positive, is asymptomatic, so he's not suffering, he's not having a bad time, which is good because I really don't want him to suffer. So yeah, he's asymptomatic, but still he's isolated in his room, because even though he's asymptomatic, he can really pass it on to us, so we're being very careful in that sense. I'm not going to show them to you in this video because I think that is something that is very private and very personal. So you're only going to see me. It's their decision and it's their life, and I'm very respectful about that. So, said this, I am going to open my bedroom so that it cleanses.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. 'cause I don't know.
Hey guys, so a little update. It's 3:37. My symptoms are basically the same. They haven't changed much, so I think I just have amygdalitis. Not sure if I have COVID and I am not noticing it, or maybe I don't have it. So my throat is really swollen and it hurts. I have a big headache right now and I'm feeling very tired. All I think of is sleeping. So I'm feeling myself a little bit hot, but I just think it's the I don't know. I don't think I have fever, but just in case, I'm gonna check with the thermometer. My neck hurts really bad. So yeah, for those of you who may be asking themselves, like, maybe you don't have amygdalitis, maybe you have COVID, because the symptoms are very similar. Okay, so the similar symptoms are mainly sore throat, the fever. The main difference is that COVID is dry cough, so no mucus, and it's not my case. Then amygdalitis has the white spots and the tonsils, difficulty swallowing, so it's really uncomfortable for me to swallow. Like, even saliva, it just, like, it hurt. Then it says enlarged tender lymph nodes on the neck, so maybe that's the reason why my neck is hurting so much, and why I cannot move it. And then the scratchy voice. So yeah, my voice is not really my voice. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to put the thermometer on. I'm going to prepare a tea because I'm a little bit cold. I have the windows open, but I really want to leave them open to, you know. I'm going to try and work for a bit. Then I'm not going to do exercise because I don't have the energy to do it, but I am going to try and do yoga because, as I always mention, moving your body is going to activate your immune system, so it's going to help. So at least I want to do some yoga. I want to get my body moving. So yeah, so much fun. Yay. So now that I'm walking to the kitchen, I'm going to show you how we're trying to maintain the quarantine, and how my flatmate, the one that is positive, is being isolated. So we're really lucky in the way that which one is his room and the house that we're living in. So this is the dining room, that's my bedroom, so you can see it's open. I have the bed completely open and the window open, so, you know, clean scene. Here you have the bathroom. So this is the bathroom that we share. It's where we, like, brush our teeth and shower. So that's the door where the rest of the house enters, but for the moment it's completely closed. And my other flatmate, the one that is not infected, or within his knot, enters through my bedroom, so that we leave that place completely closed just for my other flatmate, the one that is positive. So I'm going to show you. This is the corridor. Through this door, you would enter that way to the bathroom. That's another toilet. That's the toilet that only my flatmate, which is positive, uses, and that is his room. So you see what I mean? The way this is organized, we're very lucky. So that's, nobody enters there. That's my other flatmate's room. And there we have another toilet. We are using that one.
Why is it sunny now? Because it's sunny.
It will give us energy and vitamins.
I just need some optimism. ¿Té a lo mejor para mañana?
Yes, please.
Pues si no, puede estar con cafeína y yo. Son teoría. americano o meu?
last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know.
Say hi to my YouTube channel, family.
All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Do you want to say how you're feeling?
Feeling good.
Alright.
Temperature good, no symptoms still. And it's already been 5 days because I got tested on Monday.
Right.
It was positive. I still don't have symptoms, which makes me think that I'm going to be asymptomatic, which is awesome. Apart from that, stuck in the room, which is not great.
Mental health?
Mental health is fine because I've got you guys in the window and I've got everyone else on the video call. I'm just calling and messaging people a lot. I have a lot of work to do, which is kind of good this week because I'm now finishing a report, so I keep myself entertained. And there's Netflix and I have books, and I have yoga. So I do my exercise and I keep myself entertained. And I mean, the good thing in general is that we've already been through a quarantine already. We've already been through much worse, and this one, there is an end in sight. I already know that whatever happens, I'm going to be out of here on Thursday, so that's, mental health-wise, that helps the most, I think.
Maybe we can stay inside till Friday, like us,
Yeah,
three
yeah,
of
yeah,
us,
yeah.
just in case, to prevent people from getting sick.
No, honestly, what they told me from the research, from the tracing center, is that from Tuesday onwards, it is safe already to move around the house, but
Okay.
we should be careful.
Okay.
So I think what I will do is just stay in the room until Thursday because there's very little difference,
Mm-hmm.
and then Friday stay at home and then do something in the weekend to celebrate.
Okay. It's Halloween.
I know, so we will do a pumpkin something.
Yes, please.
So yeah, buy pumpkins.
Hey, sweetie. You want to say how you're feeling?
Yeah, I was ranting. It wasn't ranting, it was just a bit... So for me, I was talking about the most frustrating part of this quarantine situation is the lack of knowledge. Like we know our flatmate has tested positive, but we don't know whether we are also positive yet. Because he's asymptomatic, so we might as well be asymptomatic, and how we arrange. So like we have to do some emergency shopping of, I don't know, like medicines or basic groceries. We don't know who's the one that should be going because we don't know who's the least contagious and how to arrange the house, because now we put a lot of strain in our flatmates behavior, because it's the one that we know is contagious, but perhaps we are too, and we're not being like, I should be more careful with you, or you should be more careful with me, or both. We're trying to be careful anyway, but that lack of knowing what's really going on, and we cannot do or should not do, that's the part I think that frustrates me the most.
Yeah.
We kind of know already how being in a lockdown situation works. So, for example, when he told us he was positive, I was on the street. I was in the office actually back then. So the thing, I basically I gathered that moment everything I could find, and I went to the emergency basic groceries with a lot of like double face masks and being very careful just to make sure we got everything we needed, at least everything I could think of, before going into actual quarantine. And since then, we've been here, we've been fine, I think, so far. We now are trying to a bit counting how much food we have, to make sure we made it to Thursday at least. I think we're kind of fine, but a bit borderline.
Yeah.
So perhaps we're just going to go on a diet. Forcibly into diet.
We're deciding whether or not we should go down or order the food online, because we are really we want to be really careful with other people and be respectful and.
Yeah, actually, we don't know exactly what makes sure there's the least interaction with people.
Yeah.
Because on the one hand, you can go to the supermarket and buy perhaps everything you could, or for a couple of days, a week, food for a week. But then you're in a supermarket, so you can meet by accident a lot of people, or perhaps you just let the virus be in a cashier, and you don't know what impact that can have. Or we could start ordering, but then so we have less interaction with less people every time. So that one person that's delivering the food, but then we'll be repeatedly making that one interaction. So it's quite hard to find out exactly what's the best approach to avoid
because the thing
risk.
is, even though we're not feeling any COVID symptoms, we could already have it.
Yeah. I think that's also something that, because our flatmate doesn't have any symptoms, we are, I think, more aware than the rest of people that we could still be COVID-19 positive. I think if he, for example, had fever, or I don't know, he just felt very bad, I think we'd be too overly confident because we don't feel anything. So I think on that side, I think it helps that he didn't have any symptoms.
Yeah.
So we are
a bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
Less worried. I'm just worried because I'm already sick.
Yeah.
So in case that I get it, I might get worse.
I'm the one holding the house together.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
I will probably ask you again.
Yeah. I promise not to wear pajama next time.
Yeah, I'm wearing gym clothes today just to change a little bit. Do you have any plans?
Yeah, lots of plans. So I'm deciding what I'm watching Netflix. I think I'm gonna work on the weekend because I need to do something.
Yeah.
I don't have that much to do. I'll read, I guess. Yeah.
If you want to watch something with me.
I might do sports. That's like outrageous for
Do you
me.
want to do yoga?
I don't want to do yoga. Stop. Stop with that.
I think it's the third time I asked you.
Stop it. Yeah. I don't know. I say cook. You know, like slowly cook.
Yeah.
It's like enjoying the moment, just to
Yeah.
fill the time with something.
Yeah. What time is it actually?
And not that, but not a much yet. 12:38. So not that. Yeah, it's already almost lunchtime. Not that.
But not yet. The isolated
Yeah.
flatmate probably starts cooking now because of our timetable and safety measures.
Oh yeah. We should ask him what was his plan.
Yeah.
Good point. I have no idea.
Alright.
That's it for me today.
Catch up with you later.
I'm used to give all I have. I'm used to get nothing back. Wherever I go, it's the same. There's no excuses, no one to blame. Sometimes I can understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train?
Hey guys, so a little update. I don't have fever at the moment. I just did my yoga and I'm going to have a shower. I wanted to have a bath, you know, because bath helps with a cold, but it's very late. It's 2 something and my flatmate and me want to cook and then leave the kitchen available for the flatmate that is positive. It sounds so weird speaking like this, but the flatmate that is positive to be able to cook. And if I have a bath, it's going to be very late and we're going to like kind of collapse the timetables. And yeah, the 3 of us are trying to work even though it's the weekend so that we you know, oh my god, my neck hurts so much, you have no idea. I don't know if you have ever experienced this, but whenever you wake up you kind of like feel fine, and then as long as the hours pass by you get like worse and worse. My neck is horrible. Yoga helped for a bit, but as soon as I stopped my body started to like get cold. The neck pain started so bad, and it's like it's just here, you know. This part does not hurt at all and I can move the neck that way perfectly, but this one, as soon as I like this far, it starts hurting so much. Oh, it's so painful, so painful. So I'm just going to have a quick shower, probably put the water really hot, really warm, because it helps to soothe the muscles. I mean, it's not the muscle, it's the lymph nodes, but it might help. So yeah, so far I don't have any COVID symptoms. I don't have any fever, I don't have any dry cough. I have like the contrary cough because I've got amygdalitis. I have a sore throat. I know that is like also a symptom from COVID, but I think in my case it's because of amygdalitis, and I am feeling tired. But yes, is it of COVID? I don't know. I'm already sick with amygdalitis, so probably all of the symptoms are because of the amygdalitis. Anyway, I was thinking that as my other flatmate told you before, it's really confusing and we really don't know what to do exactly because we're doing quarantine in kind of an uncertainty because we don't know if we have COVID and we're asymptomatic or what. And I don't know if I had COVID and I was asymptomatic and then my immune system defense dropped down and that's why I got amygdalitis after. I don't know. So yeah, it's really confusing. We really don't know what we have. I mean, my other flatmate feels fine. He does not have any symptom whatsoever. We are trying to have our temperature measured every now and then to like have a control and see if it's, you know, at the moment we're all in 35 point something, which is 35. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. I think I'm going to put some eucalyptus in the shower so that I can
I'm over when nothing's right. Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say
good morning. Hey guys. It's currently 9:36, Sunday, 25th of October. I've been up since 8. I couldn't sleep. So normally I wake up around 6:30, but because I'm ill, I'm just letting my body rest what it needs to rest. So something different that happened today. From the rest of the days, today I woke up with a completely blocked nose, and I don't know if that's like I'm getting better or I'm getting worse. Anyway, I'm wearing gym clothes. I don't know. Maybe wearing gym clothes instead of a pajama is going to make me be more productive. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm ill and it's Sunday and it's raining. So all my body's asking me to do is just come back to bed. Anyway. No. I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to have my lemon water, pump up this immune system of mine. I'm going to have my vitamins supplement. I'm going to make some coffee. And that's it. Oh, also, by the way, I know I told you that I'm taking amoxicillin. So I'm taking 500 grams, 1 a day. I think normally it's like with 500 grams it's like 2 every 12 hours. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't want to like have a lot of artificial pills. I really don't like it because even though it helps to kill the bacteria, in case it's a bacteria, it affects the immune system, and I'm living with a person that is COVID positive, so I really don't want to have a weak immune system just in case I have it. I can't breathe. But anyway, so yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm having only 1 a day, and I'm having it after lunch so that my stomach is full and I don't get hurt. Also, yesterday after lunch I started feeling really bad. Like, no, after lunch I was fine. What's wrong? So after lunch I was feeling fine. That tea I wanna check. Okay, I'm seeing the dog. The owner has entered a shop to buy some bread and he has left the dog outside. So I think the dog is just waiting for the owner to come out. Oh, he's so beautiful. Or she's beautiful, I don't know. So cute. Okay, he'll come now. She. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Now I'm calm. Okay, what I was saying is that yesterday, after lunch, I was feeling fine. That tea helps so much whenever I have a cold. However, as the hours passed, oh my god. Sorry. As the hours passed, I started feeling really, really bad. Like I'm feeling like the main symptom, which is constant, is that I'm very tired. I'm so tired. I feel like I have been working out for I don't know how many hours long and have never stopped. I'm so tired. But then my headache started like really, really intense. My throat also. I don't know. I was feeling very bad. I fell asleep like this. Anyway. I'm opening my bed to let it breathe. And in case there's any virus in there, go away. Okay. Let's get those vitamins.
I'm used to give up 100 times. It's never been worth it. But now there is so much to say. This time it is different. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same.